The 49ers headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Pirates offense will have the football first. Last time these two met, it was a beatdown, and I'm sure these guys would love to land the first punch in this one.
Bragging rights in setting the tone right from the beginning of the game, right? I mean, they came and were shot out of a cannon. They were playing with so much energy and so much fire. They just overwhelmed their opponent the last time out, dude.
And I promise you they've heard about it a lot, right? They've been poked, they've been prodded. It's been mentioned. It's been running through the facility all week long. You've seen it on social media. The clips of the last matchup to provide a spark, some hate, some anger to get them going for this football game.
Long way to go on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Makes the catch, it's Hamlet. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. Oh, what a move to get open. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. The Pirates headed quickly to the line. The play fake. Hauls it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass again. On the move. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, that's a frustrating end to a promising drive. When you get the first drive, you start to go down the field, get in the enemy territory, thinking you might get points, and you do what you can't do. You make that mistake, put the ball on the deck, defense recovers, and gets the momentum in this football game.
So Charlotte's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And now let's say hello to Jayden Barnes. This guy has every tool you could want. He is one of the better pass catchers in the game.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for the squad.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll give it on the counter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a 1st down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. Let's take just a minute and talk about Charlotte. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, it's Williams. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the 49ers are in the hurry up. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really...
Got it inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown 49ers. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hits inside, it's Allen. Runs through the tackle.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good, strong tackle. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he's brought down after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On play action. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Pulls it and fires to the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Wants to throw again. Out wide right, it's Allen. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Extending the play. He's going to run it. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. The Pirates have taken it inside the 20. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Sells to fake. Oh, he wants it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Keeping his eyes downfield. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down. The 49ers in the hurry-up.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense is...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Straight ahead, it's Coleman Williams. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. And the 49ers are marching down the field.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Wants to go up top on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Boston. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Finds his man. Sweet cut there. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Drops back on first down. Makes the grab. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is their sophomore starting wide receiver. Hope he's just shaken up momentarily. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on it. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. The give is to Williams. Oh, he's got some space. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. The 49ers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. In the red area, it's Danzy. Knocked down immediately. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Still looking. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. From deep, it's Allen. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Allen. Turning it on. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Finds his man. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Second down, gonna throw it. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll run the counter. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. To the air, it's Harrell. Left side, it's Barnes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it on the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Lost to throw on first. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, pressure's coming. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. Let's begin with a look at Virginia taking on the Cal Golden Bears. And it's the Cavaliers trying to push that win streak to 9 in a row. This team knows exactly who they are. They've taken on the identity of that head coach, and they are a serious contender. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now over to your game inside Jerry Richardson Stadium. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And the Pirates will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll open the second half on the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. And the 49ers moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Under pressure. Out wide left, it's Williams. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls it on the option. Pass to 6. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Pulls it on the option. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. 2nd and long here.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got it, looking for the first down. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Pirates will hustle to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. The fake wants to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's dropped. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Trying to squeak through the pile. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Quick completion to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Second down to the air. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that one early. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he gets down on the slide, and that's not the only thing down. There's a penalty marker on the field. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Tight end now in motion. Quick give. It's Rutledge. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Draw play, it's Rutledge. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Unleashes it on the run. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Left side, it's Boston. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Sells the run, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. On the move at the 30. Breaks into the open. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the hole, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Right side, it's Allen. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Look out! Going to try to get it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Play action on first down. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wide receiver. He's got it on the right. Spins away from the defender. Touchdown ECU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Here he comes with the return. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The 49ers want to move quickly. Back to throw, it's Harrell. On the move. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front, and they're able to get to the quarterback.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Quarterback will keep it. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be 4th down. And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to make one miss. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hamlet. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The run inside. It's Allen. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looking for space. It's Allen. Got enough for the first down. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll move the tight end. Snap on first down, wants to throw. They're working that left side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Pirates go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Pirates. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Now for the extra point try late in the game. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth.
East Carolina, 21, Charlotte, 17.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Rushes on. Trying to escape and get it himself. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. Drops back on first down. Got his man. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
They're all over it. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Fires to the big fella. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Here comes the heat. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And he slides to avoid the contact and did it just at the right moment and got the first down. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Harrell. It's complete to the right. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. On third down, he drops to throw. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up.